So there were 2,297 new cases of coronavirus yesterday. All were locally acquired, and we currently have 20,505 active cases. This is a significant jump in numbers, which we know will come as a surprise to many Victorians. We had hoped to see a plateau in numbers, but today's jump does still land within the projected range of the Burnett modelling.
Look, I think Rachel asked me a question earlier in the week about whether we'd reached a peak, and my answer was, 2-3 days, even a week, doesn't necessarily mean that it's, trends have to be backed up, trends have to be, maintained for a period of time. It doesn't mean that we're ever complacent about these things. We want less cases, not more. But the fact of the matter is, we are so close to being 70% double dose vaccinated, then 80%. And that means the Victorian community will have done their job. I wouldn't want anyone to interpret anything I say as, we're barracking for cases and we're happy if cases go up. Of course we aren't. But at the same time, 1,000 cases, 500 cases, 1,500 cases, 2,000 cases even, with a lockdown on, just imagine what that number would be with the lockdown off. Well, look, once we're open, Mark, which is sometime next week, because we're going to hit 70% next week, then the case numbers do become less relevant, save and except for the number of people who are getting it who are unvaccinated will contribute and will be directly linked to the number of people who finish up in hospital. It may not be linear, it may not be the 10%, it may be less than that, but we'll always have a close eye on that, and there'll still be contact tracing, there'll still be protocols, it'll be different because you're talking about volume, but we'll still be tracking and tracing as much as we possibly can.